This little girl is called Nomfundo and she's just 5 years old. She lives on a homestead in rural Swaziland along with her 15 brothers, sisters and cousins. Here, life is tough. Her parents don't work and it's her grandfather, 65-year-old Mpheni, who looks after everyone. He does this by growing and selling vegetables from a small plot of land next to his home. The burden of looking after such a large family sits with him.
Ngathi ngilikhona ngoba inkinga yakhona lapha lekhithi emsebenzi thole ukuthi labo baba abanye babo abasebenzi so ke ufanele nini ni ba provide ngisipho with ngagesi yabo nami nje ngikwathi nekufaka nesandla ukuthi bakwathi ukuthi ba kudliwe kusetshenzwe indzaba yemsebenzi labanye abasibo labasebenza kahle.
Mpheni's situation is typical. A generation of people in Swaziland have been wiped out by HIV or have left the country to find work, so it's common for grandparents to be bringing up grandchildren. The coriander he grows he sells through a non-profit organisation called Guba, which is the Siswati word for dig. Guba was set up to help alleviate Swaziland's terrible poverty by promoting sustainable agriculture, giving farmers the skills to grow enough for themselves and their families, firstly to eat and then to sell. Here, Guba acts as a fair middleman, buying the produce from the farmers at a fair price.
It's 9 kg. A lot of the people are older men and women who are primarily responsible for looking after grandchildren and maybe children of their own, but it's often grandchildren that they're mostly responsible for. So that kind of money is helping support with paying school fees, the day-to-day care of children and other dependents, older people as well.
And this is where Mpheni's coriander ends up. Guba sells to Black Mamba, Swaziland's best-known producer of chili and pesto sauces and typical of the fair trade companies Traidcraft works with. Black Mamba is an ethical business with a massive heart, ensuring everyone in its supply chain is cared for.
People in Swaziland in general are very pragmatic, and the approach, obviously a country that has been stricken and have lost, basically wiped out an entire generation of people. What they realize is that now they have their grandkids to take care of, and helping them to become the new generation in Swaziland is amazing. I mean, they just live for their kids and for the grandkids, basically.
Selling to Black Mamba has changed Mpheni's life.
Well, indlela kuhlala kukahle. Angicabangi kakhulu. You see. Yangisita lena.
It's incredible how much he actually does to support his family. So to actually come here and see how much work he does at 65 is amazing. And to see his kids all dressed, all happy, all smiling. The coriander he goes for Black Mamba is a small part of his income, but that's an important part of his income. And the fact that he now knows how to grow enough food to feed his family is, it's just amazing, isn't it? I love it.
Traidcraft works with many companies like Black Mamba. Support us and show you care. You can order by phone, by post, online at traidcraftshop.co.uk or through your local fair trader or Traidcraft stockist. Thank you.